A very good morning to all our Sports Today family members. Yesterday, there was a very special debut because of which the entire day was made memorable for Sarfaraz Khan and his family. After years and years of toil, Sarfaraz Khan has finally come into the Indian cricket setup, and boy, did he impress everyone with his 62 runs that he had made. Unfortunate that it was a run out, but then in the press conference, he clearly clarified that it happens. It was a very mature response that was given that yes, it happened. Let us not make a big fuss about it. We have to just move on. It is all right. Very good clarity and very good maturity shown by Sarfaraz Khan at this point. But after the day was done, there were two very special incidents that happened. I mean, one incident, if you have to look at it, Sarfaraz Khan got a very special phone call, and it was from Mushir. Mushir Khan, who had done well in the under 19 World Cup and who is Sarfaraz's younger brother, called him up in Rajkot and said it was a very special knock. A1 knock tha. He really enjoyed the knock, and then Sarfaraz asked him, "Did I play well?" To that, Mushir responded, "Yes, it was a top A1 knock." And then after that, he was like asking, I did get, Mushir Khan did tell to Sarfaraz that I did get a bit nervous because you had top edged a sweep shot of Joe Root. And then he said, well, Sarfaraz Khan then explained that, yes, I had hit the sweep shot because there was a field that there was a vacant area there. And once I top edged it, once it went over the fielder, I realized that, yes, I am fine. There is no need to worry at all. And the way how he played spin yesterday was indeed a throwback to how past players would tackle spin. You look at the likes of all the other players, the way how they have ground out in the domestic circuit, Ranji Trophy for years and years, they know how to play spin very well. And Sarfaraz in the Mumbai circle has always acquired that reputation that yes, he is a great player of spin. And that's why it was a proud moment indeed for Sarfaraz Khan, and also a very proud moment for his father, Naushad Khan. When in 2014, during the Under 19 World Cup, why did Sarfaraz spot the 97 jersey? It was apparently, a lot of reports are swirling around in social media that he had dedicated to his father because no in Hindi is 9 in English. And Shad, I mean, if you have to look at the in Hindi version of it, it's Sat, 7, no, Sat. And that is the reason why he had done it. And yesterday, his father, the emotions that poured out after getting the test cap, it was truly a sight worth seeing. And he's also spoken to Sports Today also about how he felt and how Surya Kumar Yadav convinced him that, yes, you have to go there. You do not want to miss Sarfaraz making his debut. And he's grateful to Surya Kumar Yadav for ensuring that he got there. But there was also a very good moment in the commentary box as well, where Naushad was there in the commentary box giving commentary. Remember, he is in the Mumbai professional circuit. He has been a cricketer. And that is why getting him into the commentary box, it drew a lot of polarizing opinions that whether should he have been there. Why doesn't anybody else make that concession for other people when they make their debuts? Their parents and all that thing. But Naushad is a cricketer. He had played cricket in the past, and now he's coaching him, and that's why there was a lot of banter, there was a lot of shairi in the comm box. I mean, if you look at it, Akash Chopra and Naushad Khan indeed did indulge in a lot of banter and also in some shairi in that sense. So it was great viewing, but then polarizing opinions are that okay, Naushad Khan was invited into the commentary box just on the very basis that yes, he had played cricket in the past for Mumbai. But is it setting a very dangerous precedent that yeah, you are allowing anybody's parents to come into the commentary box and give their opinions on it? Well, that is a different matter that the host broadcasters will have to take. I mean, we just understand that yes, Naushad Khan did go there, and yes, he did give commentary. He did a lot of banter with Akash Chopra. He did some shairi in that sense, and it was, I think, in a very harmless way, it was quite a good thing. And that's why memorable day for Sarfaraz Khan and his family. The emotions that was there, it was truly a magnificent occasion indeed. Now, when you look at all the other cricketing events that are happening, New Zealand are approaching history. Kane Williamson has hit his 32nd century. He's now level with Steve Smith. He's on 101, and before doing the morning wrap, New Zealand were just about 74 runs away from creating history. They would be winning a bilateral test series against South Africa for the very first time indeed. And if that happens, then New Zealand's chances in the World Test Championship final in this cycle increase in a big way, because New Zealand will play Australia next Olympics for two tests. Then they will play Sri Lanka, India in their last away tours, and then they will end with a brilliant, brilliant series against England, which is their last. So it promises to be an exciting one. New Zealand are just nearing victory. Steve Smith, Kane Williamson, take a bow. He's joined Steve Smith, 32 test runs, and he's been in such form that it truly beggars the belief that this is the best of Kane Williamson. Are we seeing the best of Kane Williamson? That is the point at this time. So, New Zealand are approaching a very, very historic milestone against South Africa and Hamilton. 28 overs are left, 74. Before I did the morning that they may have come even closer. Let's see how New Zealand pan out. But now, from the world of cricket, let us move our attention to the world of other sports. And we have seen history in the making in the World Table Tennis Tournament that is happening in Seoul, South Korea. Because Ahika Mukherjee has stunned world number one Su Yingsha in Seoul. Ahika Mukherjee creating history is nothing new because in the Asian Games, Ahika Mukherjee and Sutirtha Mukherjee had beaten the world number two Chen Meng and Wang Yidi in the quarterfinals, which assured them of a medal. And now in the World Table Tennis Tournament that is in Seoul, Ahika Mukherjee has handed Su Yingsha her first ever loss in the WTT event. And because of this, I will be doing a special video on how massive this achievement is heading into the Paris Olympics. Because no Chinese player, if you look at it, Su Yingsha had never lost in the WTT final. And now she's finally made it. Ahika Mukherjee, history maker all over again. I'll be doing a special video on the significance of the event and also why this is a very important build-up for the Paris Olympics because top 50 make the automatic qualification for the Paris Olympics. And India will be really gunning on the likes of Ahika Mukherjee, Shrija Akula, then if you look at it, even Dia Chitle for that matter. But Manika Batra, she has lost in her opening round, and that's why it's a big blow for them. And so, China has suffered a defeat to India yet again in table tennis. So the cracks are opening up at this point. As far as badminton is concerned, India are continuing their dominance over China in this in the world event, and that is why in badminton also India are putting up a great fight against China. But remember, China has sent a very understrength team for this tournament, so that's why yes, it's a great feat indeed for India. But let us not forget the fact that there will be a lot tougher challenges heading into Paris Olympics. Badminton, if you look at it, India are slightly on. You may say not on an even keel at this point, but one hopes that they can peak at the right time when it comes to the Paris Olympics. Now, as far as hockey is concerned, yesterday we had an absolute goal fest in the FIH Pro League between India and Australia. Australia were up 2-0 thanks to some magnificent play from Blake Govers. I mean, he is one of the legends in hockey at this time. But then India scored 4 goals in the second and the third quarter, and it was 4-2 with Harmanpreet Singh, Sukhjit and Hardik really stepping up. Harmanpreet Singh in particular, his penalty corners are now peaking at the right time, and he's done it yet again. But then in the fourth quarter, Australia had such a surge of attacks that they scored 4 goals in 5 minutes. And that is why Australia beat India in an absolute 10-goal thriller at Rourkela at this point. 6-4. Australia, in any format, in any sport that you look at it, they seem to be getting the better of India, be it cricket, be it hockey. But in hockey, it was expected that the Kookaburras will really put on a great fight. But actually, now people will be saying, oh, revenge. This was actually Australia's revenge against India because in the previous edition of the FIH Pro League, they had lost twice to India. For the first time in over 2 decades, they had lost 2 back-to-back games to India. And that's why it is a massive feat. India put on a great show yet again. And that is the reason why this feat truly should be celebrated. India are stepping up to the likes against Netherlands and Australia, the 2 teams in addition to Belgium that have always troubled India. Netherlands 2-2, they won 4-2 on penalties. Here, they gave Australia an almighty scare. 4-2 they were leading, but the surge of attacks that Australia had in the fourth quarter ensured that it was 6-4. It was an absolute thriller in Rourkela at this point in time. So, great news from the world of sport, especially Ahika Mukherjee. This is a historic feat. If you thought September 30th, 2023 was a historic feat, today, February 16, 2024, is even bigger because of what she has achieved in the singles competition, beating the world number one, Su Yingsha. And I'll be doing a special video on the significance of this, so do check that out. A lot of videos coming your way, especially on badminton, table tennis, New Zealand beating South Africa, and how that will impact the World Test Championship. That is going to be very, very important at this time. So do check out all the videos that will be up on Sports Today. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this live. We'll be back with more updates on Sports Today. Tap the bell icon so you know when we go live. And don't forget to download the Sports mobile app for all the information you need in English and Hindi from the world of sports. Bye-bye.